Hello, people of the internet. It is I, Gabber890, back again with another video. Alright, so my last video was 1 year with the Xbox Series X. Well, 2 days later, it is now 1 year with the PS5. That's right. This beautiful thing right here. I was very lucky to be able to pick one up day one. The story goes that the night that it went up for pre-order on Best Buy, I just happened to be on my computer just kind of watching YouTube videos and surfing the web, and I click over to Best Buy and I see the PS5 now, instead of saying coming soon, says add to cart. So I'm like, holy crap, add to cart. Get it in the cart, go to checkout. Error, error, error. And the site is crashing and just bugging out, going crazy. And it had literally gone live like just a couple minutes before I got to the site. But I sat there for half an hour, just, refresh. I'm sure this is like, pretty traumatic for a lot of you out there because, we've all gone through it if we're trying to get a PS5 or an Xbox Series X. But yeah, just kept getting the error over and over again. And after half an hour, then sold out. And I remember I was actually pretty pissed because it's like I just wasted half an hour and I have nothing to show for it. Like I had it in my cart like 20 times probably and just couldn't get it to go through. And so I was like, just forget it, whatever. And I had actually signed up through Sony to be able to get a chance to buy a PS5. So you would be selected. It wasn't a guarantee. But I got the email saying, hey, you have been selected to try to buy a PS5. That's what I love, is they were saying, sign up that you can buy a PS5, but then if you're chosen, it doesn't guarantee it. So it's like, well, then that just like makes it just like any other place where you're trying to get a PS5. So I was so mad that I'm like, just forget it. I'm not gonna, because the Sony event was the next day. And I'm like, I'm not gonna get on, the minute it goes live, because it's just gonna be a repeat of tonight, and I'm not doing that. And so the next day, I just went about my business, went to work, didn't bother about it. And after 2 hours of it going live, I was like, you know what? Let's just hop on and see what's going on. And so I get in, and I get to the page, and everything's available. They have a PS5, disc version and digital version and like all the accessories and all the games. And it's all still available. And I'm like, well, all right. And so I add the PS5 to my cart along with the 3D Pulse headset. And I go to checkout. And it goes through. And I get a confirmation email. And I'm just like, what the heck is going on? So yeah, anyways, day of release finally comes. And I'm just waiting, for you're going to be getting it in December or something like that. But no. It was delivered day of release in the afternoon, and I was super excited. And yeah, I have a lot of great memories over the past year, and they have to do with games. So, installed on every PS5 is a game called Astro's Playroom. It's about a short 4 or 5 hour game. And to symbolize that is the prequel, Astrobot Rescue Mission. They both play very similarly, except for this is like through the VR. But they're just huge nostalgia trips for PlayStation. Like, it's just so much fun to see all the Easter eggs, and the gameplay is phenomenal, and the worlds are just really creative and really cool. And so I just remember, setting up my PS5 and then launching that game and just having a blast. Like, it's so much fun. So, if you get a PS5, luckily you already have the game. Just make sure you play the game, because you will love it. But guys, before I go on to the other games, though, I just wanted to say, like, overall, after having the PS5 for a year, it's a phenomenal console. Like, there's no doubt. But I have to say that I agree with a statement I heard, that the PS5 is a great PS4. Because it's backwards compatible and we haven't had a whole lot of games, so like there hasn't been like this huge jump forward. But all the convenience aspects of it are really nice, like the load times and the fast menus and just all the added features you can do. Like it's definitely nice to have. Um, but it hasn't like changed my life or like made me not care about the PS4 because PS4 is a phenomenal console. So yeah. Anyways, there's really nothing bad to be said about it. They made it a lot quieter than the PS4, especially the PS4 Pro. And yeah, that's really all that I have to say about it. Oh, this is one thing though that definitely did set it apart. The DualSense controller. The adaptive triggers are incredible. Everything about it is just like sleek and works flawlessly. And so yeah, the adaptive triggers are really cool when they do use them in the games. Like obviously that's up to the developers. But like Astrobot is like a phenomenal game, but also like this incredible demo. Like it will show off the DualSense controller, but also the power of the PS5. So it's just such a great time. And it's such a great time with this game. So this I bought on launch day with the PS5. Spider-Man Miles Morales. So it's kind of like a glorified DLC. Like it's longer than most DLC. I would put it in the same category as the Witcher 3's like Blood and Wine and Heart of Stone. Like it's really that good. Like it's about 10 to 15 hours and they really tweaked the controls and I feel like they made them a lot tighter and just even better. And so I made I made sure to pick up the Ultimate Launch Edition so that I could get Spider-Man Remastered. And yeah, it's just one of those things where just a bit better. The lighting is phenomenal. The load times are literally just about non-existent. Like a second or two and you are in the game. So that was really nice. Okay, and then I bought this a couple days later because it popped up on Facebook Marketplace. And that is Black Ops Cold War. So this was $70 on the PS5, but somebody had bought a bundle, and it came with this, and they didn't want it, and they were selling it for $50, and I was like, you know what, I will do that. And as far as I know, this was the first FPS to use the adaptive triggers, and so it was really cool to shoot the guns and to feel the pressure when you're pulling the trigger. Like it's just another level of immersion. And plus, I've always really enjoyed the campaigns, and this one did not disappoint. Okay, and then if you have a PS5, you gotta have Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I did not grow up with PlayStation, so I didn't play the Ratchet and Clank series. But this was coming out, and I was like, I want to be on the same level and understand. And I had a few friends that were disappointed in me because I had not played the series. I own every single Ratchet and Clank game, being a collector. And so I finally played through the entire series, and yeah, phenomenal games. Just had so much fun, and I'm glad I did so because it really helped me appreciate this one and just understand the jokes and the humor, and then be excited for all the new guns. So yeah, anyways, this was a great game and another one that really takes advantage of the DualSense and does it very well. So yeah, anyways, hopefully there's going to be more games for the PS5 to talk about soon. We got Horizon on the horizon. But yeah, did you manage to get a PS5 or do you want a PS5 or are you holding off? What are your thoughts? What are your favorite games? What do you like about it? What don't you like about it? But yeah, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thanks for sticking around, and as always, have a good